Well, good afternoon, everyone, and a very, very warm welcome to Birmingham City University's final graduation ceremony of the week. You know, this is unquestionably one of the highlights of the university calendar, an opportunity for us to come together to celebrate the many achievements and successes of our students. Whether you are family, friends, or even members of staff here at BCU, you will no doubt have played an important role in supporting our graduands through their respective journeys. So it's great to see so many of you here today. Thank you for taking the time to join us, and we hope you have a very special and memorable occasion. We're very fortunate at BCU to be blessed with the abundant musical talents of students at our very own Royal Birmingham Conservatoire. We trust you've been enjoying the sound of the Conservatoire's brass ensemble while you've been waiting so very patiently. Can you put your hands together one more time, please, for Second City Brass. And actually, since this is our last graduation of the summer, it would be remiss of me not to thank all those who have worked tirelessly throughout the week, whether that's on stage, backstage, front of house, or elsewhere behind the scenes. Perhaps we could show our appreciation for all our BCU colleagues, B-Music staff, and others who have made these ceremonies possible. So in case you're wondering what we have in store for you this afternoon, here's a brief rundown of events. Our graduation ceremonies are formal occasions that follow a time-honoured format. They begin with a fanfare, following which the academic procession and then the Pro-chancellor's procession will enter the hall. At the end of the ceremony, once the Pro-chancellor closes proceedings, please remain in your seats until the processions have exited the hall. Now, before we get underway, I just need to make you aware of a few housekeeping notices. First, we are not expecting a fire alarm, but if the fire alarm does sound, please, in a calm and orderly fashion, can you follow the directions of the stewards who are posted around the hall. Second, we realise you'll want to take lots of photos and videos during the ceremony, but please can I ask that you don't obscure the view of others, and more importantly, that all mobile devices are either switched off or turned to silent. Third, we want to make sure that every single student graduating today is individually acknowledged. So please give each and every one your unreserved applause as they cross the stage. Finally, we anticipate this ceremony will last around about 1.5 hours. If you have young children who at any stage become restless or unsettled, we do have a viewing room where you can continue to watch the ceremony in greater comfort. Once again, the stewards will be on hand to guide you where to go so you don't miss any of the action. Right, graduands, this applies to you. You have been carefully seated in a particular order to ensure that every person crosses the stage in the correct sequence. Please stay in your assigned seat until you are signalled to process out of your row, and then do not move outside of your assigned order. You will need to keep your name card with you until you reach the stage. Once you have crossed the stage, it is likely that you will end up in a different seat from the one you vacated. So please do not leave anything behind. And of course, we hope you will join back in with your friends and family in cheering on your fellow students with renewed vigour. Well, that's it from me. Thank you for your attention. Have a great day. And now, without further ado, can I ask you to stand if you are able as the processions enter the hall?
I declare the ceremony open. Please be seated. I preside over this ceremony this afternoon as Pro-chancellor of the University. I'm delighted to have this opportunity to take part in this wonderful celebration of you, our students' achievements. Before I call upon the Vice-Chancellor to give the opening address, just a few reflections from me. Seeing you here reminds me of my own graduation. My education and yours has given us many privileges, but it also gives us great responsibilities and challenges. I hope you grasp these challenges with relish and in good faith, because you are our future, and in your hearts and minds lie the solutions that will hold our communities together. The contribution that you make to the future of this country and beyond will be judged by the extent to which each one of you is prepared to engage with others to resist the enormous weight of the world's ills, to reduce misery and ignorance, violence and injustice. And it is you who will help us make sense of what at times seems like a senseless world. And it is you who will add value to our lives. Your education has given you the tools to question and to act. You are our future leaders, so the baton awaits you. You also have the priceless gift of time and kindness. Use them wisely. So finally, I wish you all the best in everything you set out to do, and I'm sure you'll do it with grace and good humour. And allow yourself to think freely, think out of the box, and very importantly, have a bit of fun along the way, because I certainly have. Thank you. Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to address the congregation.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and of course all of you for whom we're gathered this afternoon, our graduates today. I'm delighted to welcome you, all of you, to Birmingham City University's graduation ceremony, and indeed to welcome you to the wonderful surroundings of Symphony Hall, a landmark at the centre of our home city. Because at BCU, we are proud to be the university for our city, for Birmingham. Graduation is always a pleasure. It's always a special day. It's always a day for celebration for graduands, for the university community, so many of whom are here on stage with me, and for all the friends and family and supporters who are here. It's always the culmination of often years of hard work, and it's right that you want to celebrate your achievements with those who have supported you, whether that's your friends, your family, your teachers, your tutors, or indeed your fellow students. But of course, for many of you, to get to this point, you've been on an extraordinary journey, and you've demonstrated outstanding resilience and determination. In dealing with the pandemic and then the aftermath of the pandemic, you've overcome some of the biggest challenges our society has faced in generations. And yet here you are today, about to graduate, about to move on to the next stage in your lives. And I and all the rest of the staff here at BCU are so pleased that we're able to gather here today and to give you the celebration that you deserve. So graduates, this is very much your day. But I want to start by acknowledging, first of all, those who've supported you on your journey. Around me are some of the staff who've supported you in your learning elsewhere in the hall and indeed back on campus, and many of the other staff who have supported you as well. And all of us are just as proud of what you have achieved as you yourselves are. But let's also please pick up on all of those people who have been there for you when times were tough. And I'm thinking of your family, your friends, and your supporters. Times have, after all, been very tough indeed. So a huge thank you to everyone that supported you. The university never stands still. It's always changing, always moving forward. And whether that's breaking new ground through research, supporting our communities, or delivering real and impactful change to society, it's been, by any standards, a remarkable year here at BCU. We've seen the opening of the amazing Steam House building on Jennings Road, and I know that many of you will have worked in there already. And of course, it's not just a home for our students from your faculty and your school, it's also a home for business startups and for technology companies. And we're delighted to have welcomed staff, students, and that range of industry partners through the door this year. Up in Perry Bar, we've now started work converting parts of the Commonwealth Games Stadium, the Alexander Stadium, to be a new home for our sport courses, because where better to study sport than in one of the country's leading athletics facilities. For our healthcare students down at City South, there's a brand new clinical skills suite which we've opened this year after a £5 million investment to ensure that all of our students who are going to work on the front lines of our healthcare system are as prepared as they possibly can be. And equally, down in Digbeth, for our acting students, the long-time hub of Birmingham's creativity has just got even more interesting with the opening of the BBC facilities and the setting up of new film studios. So what we've done there is, again, to extend our facilities so that our acting students can work alongside those organisations. And I hope this gives you a sense of how embedded we are in our city. But it's not just about Birmingham, and it's not just about the West Midlands. We're proud of having a global reach. I saw that just in the past couple of months up in the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire, where one month we had the amazing American experimental composer George Lewis come along and accept an honorary degree. And then 4 or 5 weeks later, and completely at the other end of the musical spectrum, we had the Bollywood maestro Shankar Mahadevan come along for an honorary degree as well. And it's through our research that we make that lasting impact on the world around us. From the opening of our innovation centre in Ludhiana in the Punjab, to supporting the development of critical care in Zambia, from the work of our wonderful law clinic on death row cases in the USA, to providing musical education to people living in Soweto in South Africa. And we saw all of this impact, the local, the regional, the global. We saw it last summer when, of course, the Commonwealth Games came to our city, and so many of our students and staff, maybe some of you here today, were involved in supporting the Games. It's unsurprising, I guess, that with the world's leading school of jewellery, it was our students in that school that designed all the medals for the Commonwealth Games. And with the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire, it was our alumni who performed in both the opening and closing ceremonies. In fact, I'm rather hoping that it comes back here in a couple of years' time. We're very proud to have such a central role in our great city and to act as a showcase for its talents on the world stage. But let's come back to your experience. There can rarely have been a period of time which has brought about more change than when you started your studies with us. It's been change on a grand scale, and change which has impacted on every aspect of all of our lives and continues to impact. You, our graduates, know this better than most. But I hope that despite this, your time at BCU has been memorable for the right reasons as well. I hope that you can reflect on the challenges you've faced, the opportunities you've seized, and always remember the determination, the adaptability, and above all, the resilience that you have shown. And please never forget, alongside all of that, possibly the most precious thing of all, the friendships that you have forged. The friendships that you've forged with students on your course, elsewhere in your faculty, elsewhere in the university. And that's why this ceremony today is so important. It's right that we gather here formally to recognise what you've achieved, because graduates are important. You are important. Graduates live longer. The research tells us graduates are more productive, they contribute more to society around them because they're more likely to volunteer, to vote, to lead. Graduates tend to have better health. And above all, and I suspect this underpins all of the previous, graduates are better placed to deal with that change. Now, many of you, I hope all of you, will live long, long lives. And during your lives, the world in which you live will change, probably not once, but many, many times. And you'll have not one career, but many careers. And you'll often need to master new skills, new knowledge, and you'll need to learn afresh. And that's why being a graduate is so important, because you have the skills that equip you to learn, and you have the habits of learning. So today, we're not just celebrating what you have achieved, remarkable though that is. We're also celebrating what you're going to go on to achieve in your future. Now, if we look backwards, the university's history can be traced all the way back to 1843, when we were founded as the rather wonderfully titled Birmingham Government School of Design. And we were set up then to help what was still a small, if growing town, to become one of the workshops of the world. And we've changed often and often since then, during the past 180 years, but we've stayed true to our founding purpose, which is education that makes a difference in the world, in ensuring that our graduates, in all the societies that you belong to around the world, make a difference in your societies. So my challenge to you today is, yes, today is absolutely about celebrating your personal achievement, about reflecting on the journey of transformation that you have been on. But see it also as part of that broader commitment, a commitment to transforming the world around you. Now, you'll all have seen the I Am BCU images around campus and the city, and probably here at the ICC today. That came not from us, but from you, the students. And when we talked to you about what did I Am BCU mean, we were told it meant pride, we were told it meant confidence, but above all, what came back time and time again was that powerful sense of belonging. It's about being a member of an extraordinary family. And so today we also recognise that you will always be part of our community and part of our outstanding alumni body. But today is absolutely your day. Today is the day when we celebrate the fact that all those years ago you set out to do something, and today we mark the fact that you achieved it. So I salute you for that. My warmest congratulations to you all. Thank you. And after that, I'm going to hit you with two quick bits of housekeeping. The first is, please, as you come across the stage, no selfies. We want to get you away on time. We've promised to do that. We know you've got celebrations planned. Selfies take forever. So please, if you can abide by that. The second thing is really simple, which is, even when you've come across the stage, please keep clapping and supporting everyone else. And I say that to all of you here who are graduating today, but also friends and family. You're incredibly proud of what they've achieved. Be proud for everyone here, please, and keep your support going. I'm very grateful for that. I now call upon the Dean of the Faculty of Computing Engineering and the Built Environment, Professor Hanifa Shah, to commence the presentation of award holders, and on the Pro-chancellor to receive the students. Thank you again.
Pro-chancellor. As Pro-vice-chancellor and executive dean, I present students from the Faculty of Computing, Engineering and the Built Environment who have qualified for the award of degrees, diplomas and certificates. I commence by presenting the candidate for the award of research degree. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, a thesis entitled Situated Andragogy, an exploration of experiential learning journeys in a freelance workplace within the UK film and high-end TV industries, Dr. Michael Bickerton. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, a thesis entitled A Taxonomy of Freehand Grasping Patterns in Virtual Reality, I present Dr. Andrea Blaga. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Text Embedding-Based Event Detection for Social and News Media, I present Dr. Hansi Heterachi. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, a thesis entitled The Sonification of Spectroscopic Data, I present Dr. Sein Ping Q. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, a thesis entitled Medical Image Classification Using Deep Learning Techniques and Uncertainty Quantification, I present Dr. Zakaria Sanusi. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, a thesis entitled Towards Automated Cyber Threat Intelligence Sharing with a Focus on Anonymity, Relevance and Trust, I present Dr. Thomas Wagner. I now invite David Gibson to the lectern to present award holders from the School of Computing and Digital Technology.
Master of Science in Computer Science, Yunus Akbari. Master of Science in Computer Science, Ricardo Madeira da Costa Ferreira. Master of Science in Advanced Computer Networks with a professional placement, Jaspreet Singh. Master of Science in Advanced Computer Networks, Tukir Ahmed. Zahid Aziz. Jamshed Javed. Jurgenjis Kunovs. Prashanth Babu Malapati Chendu. Mohammed Adnan Naveed. Ridwan Mayowa Apatukun. Anathithi Shankara Prasad Pereira. Sandeep Kaur Randhawa. Haris Rashid. Zafir Zahid. Master of Science in Advanced Computer Science with professional placement, Arsham Mehboob. Aisha Sharanam. Master of Science in Advanced Computer Science, Sarah Norain Afshar. Adabawala Awa. Vikramjit Singh Bains. Kornitu Basra. Banu Partha. Bimal Kumar Ushakola. Biraj Sherar Disanyaka Midyusalej. Neha Donkar. Navdeep Kaur. Half Kenny. Kasa Kokar. Jathushan Kulaswaran. Ashana Kumari. Gavalahan Kutu. Rohit Mahe. Manpreet. Mohammed Naveed. Musa Nayan. Dalanar Olatabosan. Yogesh Larma Pitha. Ramandeep Singh. Adnan Raza. Ikra Riaz. Hamza Salam. Sandeep Kaur. Mohammed Sati. Master of Science in Artificial Intelligence, Adarag Bemi Adebayo Begun. Master of Science in Artificial Intelligence, Amir Alizada. Akinsola Amuda. Nirvan Ashok Campbell. Umesh Metre. Aladeo Udanlami. Olania Olatutran. Tulawalopa Owalabi. Chanathath Yamshi Prakash Gutsai. Oka Jayesh Vichara. Master of Science in Artificial Intelligence, Dimple. Halima Habib. Nikhil Yuvraj Yadav. Basanta Katulwal. Anit Kaur. Akanksha Bayas. Master of Science in Big Data Analytics with Professional Placement, Chinedu Raymond Nawega. Adejuka Adekumbi Oliemi. Deseye Mayon Shitu. Master of Science in Big Data Analytics, Demalede Adeyeku. Lamipuzi Janet Abulamo Afolabi Akintola. Love Agablani Moon. Abdullah Ajez. Stephen Sulkanmi Akinola. Oyechek Kuswu Asalami Ani. Maud Bilal. Precious Joshua David Edo. Manopni Itadi. Sandy Kaur. Mia Khan. Sharia Mandot. Supan Raman Nada. Odina Kachukwu Chukwueleka Okon Kwoko. Sopiko Priyangang. Just turn it. Olewole Sunday Olemole. Soprika Priyankan. Moise or Raymond. Sachi. Anjali Shinde. Ahmed Shitu. Kiza Shalkat. Darshan Tamboli. Hariprasad Venkatesam. Ramanya. Master of Science and Computer Science, Adil Ansari. Srinivas Badam. Anik Chowdhury. Andrei Dumitru. Roshan Gautam. Hani Kamal. Kamalpreet Kaur. Francesca Kulusu. Manju. Lindalani Moyo. Hamza Naim. Bhavani Nalabotu. Polarin Olabi. Stenson Owalera. Emmanuel Osoji. Orain Otegbi. Aida Patuhefsha. Mohammed Arsam Rafiq. Tarakul Siraji. Nasib Tabassum. Tamana. Prem Velagalati. Begitha Mukoti. Karthik Yerapu. Master of Science in Cybersecurity with Professional Placement, Adiemi Akinruntan. Ibrahim Karim. Yetunde Alatunji. Master of Science in Cybersecurity, Adeniu Awana. Tawheed Ahmad. Tasir Abdelikarim. Olubunmi Akinfulari. Hariabimpai Akinisi. Haida Ali. Precious Ahmadi. Amanpreet Kaur. Syed Anwar. Emil Apotham. Mohammed Asim. Rahel Bahadar. Simab Zaki Bajwa. Akaji Banerjee. Noor Al Hassan Butt. Teja Tabakuti. Paimonti Debnath. Ryan Divas. Ladipo Dosunmu. Hulawale Hesse. Michael Ezelo. Umar Farid. Ali Hassan. Gigandi Kaur. Kalwinder Kaur. Party Kaur. Talal Awes Khan. Alusukanami Kasoro. Ashtisham Ali Malek. Chueta Moray. Emmanuel Delacroix. Emmanuel Odubote. Olamide K. Ogunshakin. Osagemen Omoso. Pratik Parasha. Ashakuma Patel. Deepthi Pulikal Paramimbil. Zishan Ramzan. Danish Rashid. Ali Raza. Mohammed Hassan Salman. Rohit Sharma. Vatsla Sharma. Olawasayan Shadowa. Akashdeep Singh. Govinder Singh. Parminder Singh. Ashar Umar. Hafiz Mohammed Hamad Zahir. Gagandi. Postgraduate Diploma in Cybersecurity, King Otikutu. Master of Science in Digital Transformation with Professional Placement, Oluwadara Odejobi. Master of Science in Digital Transformation, Hafsir Adepoju. Alamadi Adareti. Sama Nayez. Mohammed Zakaria. The following course is presented in collaboration with Next Campus Colombo, Sri Lanka. Master of Science in Digital Transformation, Palanda Dias. Shantha Akanayake. Menarco Fernando. Dushan Karawita. Ketula Lianaj. Nafraz Najimuddin. Ashala Nayakara. Shamedu Paranaviv Anna. Shanaka Pereira. Rajan Sahabandu. Ruwan Warakasar Surya. Alif Barirata. Master of Science in Enterprise Systems Management, Ahmed Ibrahim. Master of Science in User Experience Design, Morgan Akienia. Amina Akram. Meher Ali. Kier Andrews. Mohamed Bale. And Chukwu Nonye. Mohammed Shamsuddin. Simran Panasar. Cynthia Okolo. Raj Gankadkar. Carolina Pasaksa Najdek. Daisy Suamimo. Emmanuel Yosufu. This completes the first presentation of awards to graduates from the School of Computing and Digital Technology.
This completes the first presentation of graduates.
We are this afternoon delighted to be conferring the award of Doctor of the University upon Phil Dudderidge, and I now call upon the Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean to give the citation.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduates. Today we confer the degree of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University honoris causa on Phil Dudderidge. You might expect an honorary doctorate citation to feature a stirring account of how the recipient's achievements were built on the solid foundations of a starry record at school, followed by a prize-winning university education. As you're about to hear, this isn't one of them. One of the UK's leading figures in sound engineering, Phil Dudderidge left school at the age of 17. He took jobs with a research company and then with the underground newspaper International Times. That job led to a meeting with the record producer and band manager Joy Boyd. And before he knew it, Phil was an 18-year-old roadie and driver for the legendary folk rock band Fairport Convention. In his own words, his sole qualifications were a driving license and a van. Other gigs followed: the Incredible String Band, Pete Brown and the Battered Ornaments, Soft Machine, not to mention the Deviants and Pink Fairies. By then, something was stirring, a restlessness not just to seek new opportunities or bands with even more colourful names, but to explore new technologies. A turning point was the month he spent in 1970 in the United States, on tour with Led Zeppelin, no less. And so began the climb up the proverbial stairway. He became interested in how sound systems needed to evolve if they were to keep pace with the kind of musical innovation embodied by Robert Plant and friends. So he spent a year working with Hiwatt on their hire and demo systems and led to the career that has made him one of the most respected figures in his field. Soundcraft Electronics, which he co-founded with console designer Graham Blythe in 1973, fast became a global brand. Its state-of-the-art audio mixers were sold across the world, from North America to the Far East. As managing director and then executive chairman, Phil established subsidiaries, generated exponential growth, and when the time came, led on the sale of the company to US and UK interests. It's a sign of a true entrepreneur that no sooner did Phil sell up Soundcraft than he saw a fresh opportunity. That same year, 1989, he acquired the assets of Focusrite Limited, and so began the evolution of the next generation of professional audio products for music recording and other professional applications. That evolution has been accompanied by a wider revolution, the massive democratization of music production that has come with the rise of the personal computer. Now, a Focusrite customer might be a cutting-edge professional or a teenager with nothing else but a guitar and big dreams. When Phil acquired the now sister brand Novation in 2004, he brought keyboard technologies into the fold. By 2014, Focusrite was such a success that it could join the alternative investment market of the London Stock Exchange. Now, as chairman of Focusrite, Phil can look on with immense pride and excitement as a new chief executive makes further acquisitions, including Adam Audio and the Martin Audio Group. If we were mining Phil's career for lessons to impart to today's graduates, you probably wouldn't start with his decision to quit school for the life of a rock group roadie. But you would point to his talent for seizing opportunity, for working at the cutting edge of technology, for networking with the best, for constantly building until the point where you can look back and say that even if you haven't climbed a stairway to heaven, you really have left your mark. So Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduates, it gives me great pleasure to invite the Vice-Chancellor to confer the degree of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University, honoris causa, on Phil Doddridge.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Vice-Chancellor, I exercise the authority of the University's Academic Board, and I'm delighted to confer the award of Doctor of the University honoris causa on Phil Doddridge. And I invite you, Pro-Chancellor, to present the commemorative medal. That completes the conferment of the award of Doctor of the University honoris causa, and I'm delighted now to invite Phil to address the congregation.
I knew I'd need a script. It's quite daunting to receive this doctorate and to have the opportunity to speak to all of you graduates here today who we celebrate for your achievements. And if I don't say it in my speech, I'll say it now. I wish you every success in your careers going forward. Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduands, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honour for me to be the recipient of an honorary doctorate from Birmingham City University. I take great pride in the achievements of my company, Focusrite, and that of Soundcraft, the company I founded in 1973 when I was 24 years old. The UK has pioneered recording and live sound technology, and Focusrite plc has become a global leader in these fields, receiving countless Queen's Awards for international trade and technology. Our relationships with some universities, notably BCU, has encouraged many students to spend their placement year with us, often leading to careers with us as graduates. This is a win-win for the company and students alike, as our growth is fueled by new talent. For me, to receive this doctorate is a particular personal honour, all the more so as I did not enjoy the privilege of a university education. Instead, I chose the University of Life, which has taken rather longer than your 3 or 4 years. One should never stop learning. To all graduates here gathered, I congratulate you and wish you every success in your chosen careers. Since I was 22, I have worked for my own businesses. I hope you all have jobs lined up, but you always have the option to make your own by starting a business. You just need to find the opportunity and grasp it. Easily said. To the faculty, I thank you for your dedication to teaching, the rising generations to become able to achieve their goals and gain their own financial independence. I thank the university for this honour and the recognition of my life's work. It continues while I still have health and ears to hear. Thank you very much.
I now invite Professor Hanifa Shah to continue the presentation of award holders from the faculty.
I now invite David Gibson to continue the presentation of award holders from the School of Computing and Digital Technology.
Bachelor of Engineering with honours in Broadcast and Communications Engineering, Miles Cadell. Archie Casey. Harvey Church. Hannah Dillon. Sophia Fielding. Joseph Gadd. Riley Harville. Emily Hunter. Jonas Droger Myers. Berger Schofield. Emily Searle. Maria Wahab. Bachelor of Science with honours in Business Information Technology, Rahul Ahmed. Naveed Ajmal. Hussam Al-Saidi. Osman Amabe. Manvir Bal. Thomas Burgess. Jarira Butt. Mohammed Pervez Danyal. Ali Haidar. Babun Haya. Kanan Hussain. Saif Jahangir. Aaron Joyce. Nirmal Kafla. Zinab Kashmani. Mohammed Khan. Crystal Lutu. Hasnain Mohammed. Lance Nunuri. Lancer Jayod Padrigo. Kimani Reed. Suhal Rumzan. Simran Sahota. Gentlepreet Singh. Christina Tata. Ishrat Yasmin. Faisal Ahmed Zubair. Bachelor of Science with honours in Computer Games Technology, Ngozi Ngonu. Brennan Franklin. Ben Miller. Nadia Nadim. Nguyen Nguyen. Sam Pruitt. Reese Taylor. Giancarlo Trinidad. James Wilson. Jacob Wright. Alexandru Sonescu. Mohammed Zulfikar. Bachelor of Science with honours in Computer Networks, Shahbaz Ali. Siadu Kamran. Bachelor of Science with honours in Computer Networks and Security, Dominion Agbagba. Emmanuel Arawolo. Yusuf Ahmed. Reis Ajimal. Selma Begum. Kai Robinson. Devan Chowdhury. Alex Gundy. Brandon Hadley. Mohammed Hayed. Elias Ibrahim. Walid Hussein. Philip Jelfs. Matthew Jones. Thomas King. Kisala Kalibi. Abdulhadi Mohammed. Julian Misibi. Arkham Minmayat. Jaipal Singh. Adil Rahman. Mohammed Salah. Dean Tutler. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Science, Abdullahi Abdullahi. Nana Apia Ajay. Jay Bennett. Paul Brennan. Jensen Burns. Daniel Giles. Christine Denoviva. Antonia Dixon. Camille Elmi. Jack Farmer. Anthony Fear. Daniel Foster. Jack Goulingay. Joshua Guest. Salam Hussain. Isa Iqbal. Mohammed Ishfaq. Daniel Ilaku. Natash Joshi. Mohammed Karu. Mohammed Zain Kizer. Lee Lambert. Joshua Lawton. Reese Lewis. Salman Malin. Abdul Mohammed. Max Maloney. Bianca Moraes. Tiana Baez. Nanraj Nandra. Stanley Osuza. Syed Patel. Jamie Panino. Aslan Rashad. Josh Sidhu. Andip Singh. Aniket Singh. Gowinder Singh. Yashman Singh. Joshua Smith. Mohammed Zaman. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer and Data Science, Luthana Al-Huraibi. Marwan Alushi. Kamalo Bowen. Sharmas Hamad. Thomas Hayward. Muhammad Hashir Iqbal. Haban Islam. Eva Mapianda. Shariam Sami. Bakulan Bigneswaran. Oscar Ziobro. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computing, Olumide Adebayo. Abdurazak Harumu. Mayaknosu Halang. Borja Judanez. Obianuju Nawankwu. Gloria Obele. Montserrat Onigbinder. Saif Rahman. Naira Shaheen. Sandy Yintun. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer and Information Technology, Idris Abdi. Rai Bruno. Rodney Dane. Mohammed Hassan. Yanis Hussain. Adam Iqbal. Hafsa Jamil. Rashad Khan. Aliheda Mahmood. Farhan Malik. Callum Malin-Wicks. Asghar Mahmood. Stefan Paris. Mohammed Rahman. Syed Sabir. Mohammed Saeed. Lutib Sattar. Abdul Shahad. Dildeep Singh. Kyoto Sokoya. Taran Singh. Helena Vemba. BSc Honours in Cybersecurity, Mohammed Adan. Yunus Ahmed Elmi. Saba Akbar. Harun Akram. Bachelor of Science with Honours Building Surveying, Sahal Ahmed. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Cybersecurity, Sahal Ali. Etasham Afran. Louis Beach. Hisham Bhatti. Nishad Dewitt. John Edwards. Benjamin Benelli. Noah Fernandez. Mark Fisk. Ewan Guy. Naham Hadish. Kazi Haq. Zachary Harris. Jay Harvey. Sami Hassan. Joseph Hearn. Junaid Hussain. Mohammed Hussain. Sufyan Hussain. Mohammed Isa. Chamon Jalaf Muria Sanlaj. Karan Kapoor. Jaden Kerr. Akal Khan. Zain Khan. Yusuf Kashan. Josh Lees. Chiva Jumpom Mama. Aaron McQuillan Davis. Musa Mamanpush. Fariba Moslehi. Daniel Olowe. Sebastian Oyuka. Manjot Singh. End of ear songs. Michael Startin. Riasha Tando. Vahid Tazwa. Bimal Tommy. Zen Abidjan. Majid Wahid. Joe Wakeman. Hussein Yusuf. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Digital Forensics, Christopher Allen Sweeney. Tom Beddoe. Andre Trigo. Ben Clements. CJ Cooper. Leah Crozier. Reese Edwards. Daniel Hewins. Molly Hyam. Connor Lancaster. Jack Littman. Thomas Claydon. Azizur Ram. Reese Randawa. Ian Round. Deep Singh. James Stafford Cookson. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Digital Media Computing, Tanzil Amjad. David Balla. Angela Iradia. Lakshya Jeswal. Aaron Malhan. Jack Willis. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Film Production Technology, Matthew Alikoun. Laura Avis. Charlie Franks. Cheyenne Julka. Sahel Malik. Isaac Molloy. Jaden Smith. Sam Taylor. Sophie Tully. Valentine Wallace. The following course is presented in collaboration with Gloucestershire College, Bachelor of Science with Honours in Film Production and Applied Technology, Kira Hansen. Ruben Hare. Shireen Patel. Anne Patterson. Ellie Tyler. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Music Technology, Liam Bradshaw. Toby Chick. Adam Diegman. Jack Driscoll. Fergus Flanagan. Christopher Lansdowne. Gemma Partridge. Dylan Purser. Ross Walter. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sound Engineering and Production, Jose Batista. Thomas Berry. Louis Briggs. Sofia Elisova. Jordan Evans. George Fence. Harvey Graham. Nikita Harlamovs. Evie Maycock. Mahai Pelin. Vilmos Popolekya. Daniel Shipway. Joseph Smiles. Kirthi Switha. Leo Bisley. Elijah Walton. Christopher Wilcock. Zishuan Yang. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Visual Effects, Hayden Barrett. Radistina Dimova, Joseph Gordon, Emma Kiesel, Vincent Mason, Callum Stewart, Bachelor of Science with Honours in Music Technology, Luke Owen. This completes the presentation of awards to graduates from the School of Computing and Digital Technology.
This completes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Computing, Engineering and the Built Environment. I now invite CJ Cooper, who has graduated with the Bachelor of Science with Honours in Digital Forensics this afternoon, to address the congregation. CJ?
Good afternoon. It is a great honour to be asked to speak to you today. A special day for me and my family, just as I'm sure it is for so many of you here today at the culmination of our studies. The first thing I would like to do is thank several people on behalf of all of us, graduates and their guests. I would like to start by thanking our Pro-chancellor. Thank you for the interest you have shown in our achievements, and thank you for the commitment to what is in one respect quite a tough gig here this week. Over the course of the 5 days of graduation, over 5,000 students will cross this stage. I would like to thank our honorary doctorate recipient, Phil Dudderidge, for sharing some of your thoughts and experiences with us. You have given us so much to reflect on as we embark on careers of our own. Our talented musicians from the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire have helped give a wonderful atmosphere for our special day. Please join me in giving them a warm round of applause. Today marks the end of years of hard work. As well as thanking those who have made our ceremony itself so special, I must also thank all the academic and professional services staff who have helped us make it to this stage today. Thank you for your guidance, your expertise, and your enthusiasm. I would also like to take this opportunity to offer a formal thank you to our family and friends, whose encouragement and support has been so crucial. So in a moment, I will ask all today's graduates to stand, turn around, and join me in giving them a well-deserved round of applause. Please stand. I hope, like me, many of you agree that you made the right choice in coming to BCU. I quickly came to understand what a friendly, welcoming place it was and what opportunities it offered me in the expertise of the teachers, the great facilities, and the sense of ambition for what we can go on to do in future. Every one of us have had a unique journey through university. I may have been one of over 24,000 students, but I've been treated like an individual since the day I arrived. Supported by the amazing staff and by my fellow students, encouraged to work hard, pursue my dreams, and be the best that I can be. And of course, as we set out on the next stage of our lives, we are still individuals with our own distinct ambitions, but we are also united as something no one can ever take away from us. We are the class of 2023, a permanent part of our university's history. One last thing before I finish. This is just the beginning for us all. Use it as a platform for the rest of your lives. Take what you have learned here and go out into the world with confidence. Whatever you do, keep learning, stay open to new ideas. Above all, be proud of yourself, because today we became graduates. Congratulations, graduates. I now invite the Pro-chancellor to close the ceremony.
Just one more thank you from me. I'd like to thank our signer. Thank you so much. I now declare the ceremony closed. Could I ask you all to stand while we leave the stage? Thank you very much and congratulations once again.